The sea. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know the rest of that song. Well, what's good, everybody? I'll take these out so we can really talk to each other. Hope everybody's doing all right. I am Rico the Opinionist. I'm on the road to 200 subscribers. I'm up to 168. And so y'all let the world know that I'm headed to YouTube. As soon as I reach my 200 subscriber, I'm gonna start doing live podcasts on my YouTube channel, Rico the Opinionist. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. But this evening, I want to talk about something I think is really important. I know some of you view me as the bearer of bad news, but hey, man, when you turn that light switch on, a lot of people they like to stay asleep. So I'm gonna take this slowly, right? It's not gonna be a long live or a long video. And if you're reading the title, and please share this video. This is my opinion on the new Disney so-called Blackened Ariel or the Blackened Little Mermaid. What's up, Marcus Suter? And so I'm not gonna walk and talk to you. I'm gonna find me a little spot. I'm gonna perch on my little spot, and I'm gonna share share my opinions with y'all about this. I have my Gram Fam T-shirt I made a couple of years ago. Grambling AF, pretty cool, huh? But anyway, shout out to Grambling University football team, and as well as others, alumni and everybody who's ever gone to Grambling. So, I'm finna be interrupted. Somebody's about to ask me a question. I'm gonna try to brush off really quickly. So hold on 1 second. I'm sorry?
Yeah, like a wooded area where I could be alone. I'm homeless.
There are plenty of spots that you can be alone. Yes, plenty of spots back there and all. Okay, it's a homeless. They'd asked me if there's a place where she can be alone. She's homeless. Damn, she's walking up on me again. Okay, so I'm gonna let her walk past me. She is. But anyway, I put a quote up here by the great elders, Brother Neely Fuller and Dr. Francess Cress Welsing, when they mentioned white supremacy. If you don't understand it or how it works, everything that you think you understand will only confuse you. And so I had to put that quote up there because I've always said it's something about African Americans in this country. We've seemed to have lost the ability to read or comprehend, or even lost the ability to be aware of issues that are really pertinent to us, or can I say have critical and analytical thinking. There's something wrong with the African American or the Americanized African. There's something mental. It's kind of mental off. But thank goodness y'all have me and many others to help kind of get some clarity on what we're seeing. I've seen the commercials. I even watched the video at least 2 or 3 times of what's her name, Halle Bailey, of Chloe and Halle. Very talented sisters. They're actually biological sisters. Very attractive young women. But this is my observation about white supremacy and images. Now, Disney has decided to blacken their version of blackening the Little Mermaid. And the movie's going to come out in next year, 2023. But they put out this little 1 minute and 35 second clip. Very beautifully done. Reminds you of the money and the effort that was put into the movie Avatar. Looks really beautiful. And it debuts Halle Bailey as the Little Mermaid, right? But the thing is, they're calling her the Black Mermaid. White supremacy, racism, white supremacy. If you don't understand it, understand how it works, everything you think you do understand will only confuse you. And so it lets me know that a lot of our people stopped reading, I think, in the 90s when neo-soul and consciousness was king. I think we stopped reading books. That's why a lot of stuff just gets past us. Now, one thing I've always acknowledged or appreciated about white people, the white race, they know what white is. And they're going to perpetuate the image of white superiority. They're going to do that at every turn, I swear. They've always done that. And they're not going to make themselves look less than. Now, I've also seen the reports and read the reports, and Dr. Boyce Watkins even did a whole YouTube live on it about that little about that live, about that little 1 minute 35 second promo video receiving 1.5 million dislikes, and people coming out saying, no, Little Mermaid is supposed to be white. She's white. Well, in its original inception, yeah, she is Caucasian. For the life of me, I don't understand why blacks are always trying to invade white people's space. Leave them alone. We have enough space of our own to create our any mermaid. But again, racism, white supremacy, if you don't understand it, how it works, everything else that you think you know or think you understand will only confuse you. See, they'll hand you something black, but it's not going to really be black. It just, as long as it's not white, because we have this thing, we have this bad habit of calling everything that's not white black, but everything that's not Asian doesn't get to be Asian. Everything that's not Hispanic, not whatever, doesn't get to be any of those groups, but anything that's not white, we call it black. There's something wrong with the American Negro. I keep saying we stopped reading after 1996. We just stopped reading. So having said that, nothing against this young woman. Hey, Aunt Alice, how are you? Nothing against this young lady, Halle Bailey. But isn't it interesting whenever they want to present somebody black to black people, they look like Lori Harvey? They look like Mariah Carey? Because you and I know what black is. When we go to the original inception of black looked like eBay from, remember eBay from Good Times? That's black. Lupito and Nyong'o, that's black. I know we have light-skinned parents and aunties and stuff like that, but take it, but how white people, how Disney presented this. They always present, when they want to present us black, they give us Halle Berry. And Halle Berry been biracial since birth. and then this fake propaganda that they put out there. Y'all been noticing the TikToks and Instagram posts where they're showing little black girls. Oh my God, she's brown like me. And the little girl look like Whoopi Goldberg. No, damn well Halle Bailey don't look like you. Oh my God, she's black like me. No, she isn't. There's some Creole or some mixed mestizo or mestiza somewhere in that Bailey family. She's not black. They always push, but we're so hard. But our race is so hard up on being included that we'll take little racial crumbs that they give us. And let me tell y'all something else, sisters, close your ears. But y'all are the ones that they go to because they know y'all are the ones who want to be included with white women and white men so badly that you wish upon a star that a white man or a Mexican man can get you pregnant so you can have a non-black looking baby. I ain't done yet. Halle Bailey is a beautiful young woman. But she is not, if I were to pick a black mermaid, the black mermaid would look like Tika Sumpter. The black mermaid would look like Lupita Nyong'o. The black mermaid would look like Lauryn Hill, 1997. The black mermaid would look like the lead singer of 702. I don't know what that cutie pie's name, but y'all know what I'm saying? That's how she'll look. She'll actually look black, but white folks, come on somebody. So they know they have to appease the mainstream audience. So they're not gonna give you real blackness. They're gonna give you a version. Come on. And that is what's being done. I don't understand why black people have not understood this yet. And nothing against, by the way, she sings beautifully in that little vignette. She's a talented young woman. Her sister needs to, I'm not going to do that to her sister, but her sister needs to sing a different brand of music. She's trying to sing that ghetto R&B and looking like just a goofy little tramp. She needs to join the gym. She's too jiggly for her to be so young. Get in the gym, Chloe. I love you, but get in the gym, lose about 30 pounds, and get a real booty and stop shaking that jiggly whatever that's going on. She's too cute for that. But Hallie, you know, she's come on up. She gained about 20 pounds and little body on her and singing. Come on. And you know, when they want to tear down the black community, really morally, instinctively inside here, they always go through the black female. You know, the black female is the Pocahontas or the weaker link in our race. I know y'all don't get mad, but I live in reality. I studied history and wars in history. They killed the men and spared the women and children. So what made y'all think that's changed because now y'all are feminists and somehow independent? History never is. What history does, it doesn't change. It repeats itself. I think that if they gave that black doll, white doll test, a lot of African Americans, a lot of black folks would fail it, even in 22. The first time they gave that test was what, 1955? Then a little black girl gave it again in like 2000 something. She was like 15 years old then. And I think it's been done. And still, little black girls, little black boys, and they ask which doll is the nicer doll. They pick the white doll over the black one. The one's the same color, same nose. Now, Halle Bailey could be black, but Disney is not stupid. They know exactly what they're doing. They had to have her passable. You know what I'm saying? They had to have her passable enough where she could pacify the greater white society. You know, they got those few purist white folks that, no, she ain't white. I mean, the mermaid was white. You got those, but then you got those, okay, at least she ain't dark skinned. At least she doesn't have this nose and these lips. At least she doesn't have that. She doesn't look like Lupita Nyong'o. She don't even look like Janelle Monáe. Damn, I wish she'd come back home. I know she got to be bored with those women. But anyway, you know, so I want y'all to pay attention. And then also black mothers. Y'all shield y'all daughters from that self-hatred. I know a lot of grown black women got such low self-esteem. You don't even like the way you look. Hence $6 billion annually being spent with Asian people on beauty products. Hair, weave, makeup, nails, etc., etc. Now you're spending billions of dollars on bought booty, bought breasts, bought cheeks, bought lips. Oh my God. We're gonna have to start reading again. Y'all want me to send you a copy of my black book list? I will. Just send it to me. Hit me on the DM. If you need me to send it through email, or hit me on my DM. No, my Facebook, my YouTube channel. Just say, Rico, I want a copy of your black book list so I can get back on this, man, and understand when racism is in my face. It's not always about a cop shooting us, but it's also that subtle, microaggressive racism, that supremacy. Send it to me. I'll show it to you. I'll send it to you. Send me an email address and I'll send you my black book list. Because we need to be on a Tino. What's up, Cuzzo? You know, because I was just like, wow, we're still this naive and we're still this desperate to be included into white society when there's more than enough resources, more than enough black folks, more than enough black culture where we can form our own union, our own nation, and create our own mermaids. Let me tell y'all something else that y'all ain't paying attention to. Again, they always, whenever they want to give us something black, there's always a mulatto or mixed. Because, see, white folks know what white is, but black people don't seem to know what black is. Y'all didn't see. I read the biography or the movieography of the Little Mermaid, and I said, well, who's gonna play the prince? A white man is gonna play the prince. See, y'all be talking about, well, we ain't gonna be we gonna all be mixed up in about 40, 50 years. Well, this is how they starting, and y'all are training your little black girl that your prince and your king gonna be, white man. See, all right, they got the mulatto-looking black girl with the very European features. Again, nothing against Halle Bailey, beautiful young woman, sings her ass off, sings her mermaid fins, her fishtail off. But images matter. So, and it's just like, it was just as sick when y'all had y'all little black girls that look like a little Lupita, look like a little Whoopi Goldberg, looking up at Kamala Harris and saying, she looks like me. Oh my God. So why don't y'all train y'all little black girls? That's why by the time they get to be 5 years old, they want perms and weaves. And then they can't stand that brown and dark skin. Let me tell y'all some more language about black women when it comes to race. They always love to call black men colorists. But black women won't call themselves black. They say, we're brown girls. Brown. They literally go by the color. Brown. You black, sister. You're black. And now when you want to say black girls rock, like you're thumbing your nose up at black men or white folks. I thought Mexicans were brown, but then you get to be brown girls when it's convenient. Y'all cut it out, man. And you think if I had a daughter, you think I would buy her a mermaid, take her to see that damn movie? No. Because I understand the psychological programming of self-hatred. And when we don't study us and study our history and read the books, just read the books or watch the videos. Dr. Claude Anderson, Dr. John Henry Clark, Dr. Francess, Cress, Welsing, Dr. Amos Wilson, and the list goes on, Dr. Joy Leary. The list goes on and on of scholars who've done the work. So we won't be here in 2022 looking stupid. And have our little black girls hating what they see in the mirror, but acting like Precious from the movie Precious. She said whenever she looked in the mirror, she saw a skinny blonde white girl. And y'all are training your little black daughters that when they look in the mirror, they see some little orange hair mulatto mermaid. And y'all are not prepared enough to be taking your kids to see stuff like this. You don't prepare black kids enough. Y'all don't even know how to not send your little black kids to all white elementary schools, all white high schools, and expect them to have good sense when they come out of it. But anyway, I digress. That's my thoughts. Not all my thoughts. Wait a minute. I told y'all about that her little king is going to be white, right? Further perpetuating that they'd rather make sure that the mermaid is no. For black girls, they want to have an image for black girls and a mermaid. But what about black boys? You never know. They never have an image of interest for black boys. And one thing about black boys, we're not insecure. I mean, black boys aren't insecure like that. Black men aren't insecure about our looks and our race the way they are. The little homeless girl just came and sat next to me. But and so they're not like that because they couldn't care less. And so they're grouping. What you're doing is Disney has put $1 billion behind another campaign to snatch the mentality and the mental workings of another generation of little black girls, thanks to their black mothers who are going to take them to see this brainwashing, more of this brainwashing. Oh yeah, it's another book called Brainwashed. Y'all go check that book out, Brainwashed. And this is show. I'm telling you, black females don't read anymore. And I say that because black women are the ones who are 70% in charge of black kids. So if they're out here self-hating, violent, or kill each other, guess who raising them? And black females, y'all ought to be ashamed. Y'all the ones gonna take y'all little black girls to see this bullshit. And further, in her mind, she gonna see it from the screen. It's gonna go through her eyeballs and hit back here in her brain. You're gonna realize, ooh, I wanna look like that. And some of y'all black females are buying your little black girls, still buying them white dolls. Y'all, come on, man. Learn something. There go Rico again, always talking about black women. I can't help. Because when I see who's participating in our destruction, y'all are the gatekeepers. They knock on the gate and wave a little wand or some weave or some makeup in y'all face. Next thing you know, come on in. Bring your destruction and your self-hatred and your brainwashing on in here. But I digress. Let's do better. When I throw these names out, it's not for you to know to go into a daze like, oh, who is he talking about? Research these people. Dr. Francess Welsing, Brother Neely Fuller, who coined the phrase white supremacy in a slogan and the understanding of, if you don't understand racism, white supremacy, everything you think you understand, it'll only confuse you. And a lot of y'all are confused, don't even see it when it's in your face. But anyway, get at you, boy. I have 168 subscribers. When I get to 200, I will start doing live podcasts on my Rico the Opinionist YouTube channel. So, hey, spread the word. Hey, get those subscribers up for me over there. And then we can really get down and talk. Y'all really hit your boy up on that Cash App, $ Rico the Opinionist. And also PayPal, Rico the Opinionist. Hey, if you cool with me, fool with me. Shout out to Raider J in Memphis. Let me get over here so y'all can see me. There you go. Y'all take care. Talk to y'all later. Peace.